In our Bibles, in Psalm 1, God speaks of a man who is connected with him. He describes this man as being blessed. And blessed means he is united with God, receiving the things that only God has to offer, life itself, things that have eternal value, things that will not perish. He describes this man who is blessed in a way that I think it's easy to connect to, that we can understand. In verse 3 of Psalm 1, God says plainly, he will be, this man who is blessed, he will be like a tree, firmly planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. And in whatever he does, he prospers. God is talking about life in Christ. He meditates, this blessed man, his mind is filled with the things pertaining to what God has said, his instruction. Many of us get sidetracked, if you would, from reality. What fills my thoughts, my days? Where does my heart meditate day and night? If my mind, my thought, my time, resources are consumed by things that are perishing, things of this world, things that will not stand when God comes back, when Jesus returns, or when I pass on and I must give an account before him, well, I have no root in life itself. I will be separated from him, and God describes that as well. He says in verse 5 of this first psalm, the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. And before him, he said, before verse 5 and verse 4, God says this very sad thing. He said, these who are not connected with him, he describes them as wicked. They are like chaff which the wind drives away, where there is no life. So, loved ones, I consider these words a great truth that I pray that we can embrace. My life must be rooted in Christ only, his instruction, what he has given me plainly, that I can have rest in him. And like many of the beautiful things in his creation around us, when we're rooted in good soil and living water, our life can flourish as well. Consider these words in this psalm. I pray that you are encouraged and not discouraged, but embrace who God is, what he has given us plainly in his Son Jesus, our Christ, and take him in for abundant life. May God bless you in your study of Christ. Get connected with a community of people who know him and discover life in Christ.